This question says we are to express 2 log 3x plus log 2 minus log 7 as a single log. So to do this, we're going to use our various rules of logs. So the rules of logs are the following. So the first one, rule 1, is that log of AB is the same as log of A plus log of B. Your second rule of logs is that log of A over B, so that's in a bracket, is equal to log of A minus log of B. And your third rule is that log of A to the power of n is the same as n log A. So we're going to start with this right hand side, and we're going to work to the left hand side really. So we're simplifying it down. Instead of having multiple logs, we're going to end up with one single log. Okay, first thing we're going to do is look at this, and we can write this as log, using your third rule of logs there, as log of 3x, and that whole thing is being squared. So that's the 3's being squared and the x is being squared. Okay, so we're going to do one thing at a time, and then we still have our log of 2 minus our log of 7, and then what we're going to do is we're going to combine these two things together using our first rule of logs. So, and before we do that, sorry, I will just tidy up the log of 3x squared. Square the 3, you'll get 9. Square the x, you'll get x squared. We still have our log of 2 minus log of 7, and then we'll group these together. So if you group those together using your first rule of logs, that will just become log of 2 times 9x squared, and 2 times 9x squared will be 18x squared. And we still have our minus log of 7. And then using your second rule of logs, you can write this as log, I'll use a bracket, of 18x squared over 7. And that is the first bit done. Second part of this question, and I'll leave that so I can still see it. It says, hence solve the equation 2 log to the base 5 of 3x plus log to the base 5 of 2 minus log to the base 5 of 7 is equal to 2. Now, if you have a look, that's exactly the same as the equation we had up above, or the left-hand side of the equation we had up above, the expression we had up above, except it now has a base of 5. So this whole thing, we can rewrite it as, so that whole left-hand side is now going to be log. You now have got a base of 5, and that's 18x squared over 7 is equal to 2. So going back to your basic definition, the basic definition of a log says that the log of a number to a given base is the power to which the base must be raised to get the number. So in this case, that means 18 over x squared, 18x squared over 7 is equal to 5 to the power of 2, because 5 is your base and 2 is then becomes a power. So we'll just work from there, and this is just an equation we need to solve. So we have 18x squared over 7. First of all, square that to 5, you will get 25. Then multiply across by the 7. 7 times 25 will give you 175. Then x squared will be equal to 175 divided by 18. And then x is going to be, has to be positive because you can't have a log of a negative number. So x is just equal to the square root of 175 over 18. And that is as good as you can go. Well, we'll give it the 3 sig figs. So the square root of, what have I said, 175 divided by 18. And, well, we'll cancel down. First of all, if you put that into your calculator first, not too sure what way they would want the answer, it comes out as 5 root of 14 all over 6. And then it'll just give me answer to 3 sig figs, which is going to be equal to, x is equal to 3.12, and that is the 3 sig figs.